Well, hello everyone, this is Elder James, and this is the beginning of a new Let's Play, Dragon Age Origins. During this LP we'll be doing Dragon Age Origins, and we'll follow that up with Dragon Age Awakenings, which takes place 6 months after the events of Dragon Age Origins. And after Awakenings, we'll follow that up with the DLC Witch Hunt, which takes place 2 years after the events in Dragon Age Awakenings. So this will be the equivalent of a game and a half, I think. Awakenings being an expansion pack, and Witch Hunt only being some DLC, which is only about an hour or two of gameplay. Alrighty, I've played Dragon Age Origins before, a few times with various different characters. The interesting thing about Dragon Age Origins are the origin stories, of which there are six different beginnings to the game. The game itself doesn't really begin until your character arrives at Ostagar with Duncan. So everything that takes place before arriving at Ostagar is specific to one of 6 different starting stories, and those stories themselves may differ depending upon your sex as well. Especially especially the City Elf background, which changes greatly depending upon whether you're male or female. But for this playthrough, we're going to go with Human Noble, I think. Which I think is the most fitting of the background stories, the story that fits in the most with the actual game itself. Alright, so let's get a new game started. Dragon Age Origins, yes please. Okay, here we go. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13. It's the words of the Maker.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Religion. Psh.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
Well, if you believe that sort of thing.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Twisted and evil.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Spooky.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
This is the deep roads. Dwarves, golems. There's a lot of people waiting to face it. Oh, here we go.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Oh, there you go. One day I'll try a mage playthrough. Oh, go on. Oh, he's gonna feel
It has
that.
been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
There he is, Duncan. Armbar takedown. The Undertaker would have been proud.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
It's a forest fire. Oh no, look at that, little torches flickering. Huge army of blight. Spawn. Or whatever. Alrighty, now character generation, which is pretty straightforward. It could be male or female, human, elf, dwarf, of which there are female dwarves apparently. And then you pick your class: warrior, mage, or rogue. And you see at the bottom here, this is the background. So you can be a rogue, you can be a city elf, or a Dalish elf. If you pick an elf warrior, city elf, or Dalish elf. If you pick elf mage, you get the mage background. It's the only background you can have. Same with human. Human mage, mage background. And when you get dwarves, don't get the mage chance. They get warrior and rogue. And again, dwarf commoner or dwarf noble, which I guess is the equivalent of city elf or Dalish elf. Humans, they get the mage background, or they get human noble. Rogue human noble, warrior human noble. But for this we're going to go with a human warrior nobleman.
Greetings.
Greetings. Let's change that voice first. Let's go with Robin Sachs.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack. Move aside. Till we meet again.
Yes, that will do. And let's change the name. Adrian. Okay. Alrighty, let's have a fiddle about with his face. Oh, good lord. Let's go with that. Wait a minute. Bit more. Imhotep. Oh, God. Alright, we're going to go with this one, which is one that I downloaded. It looks a bit funky there. You have to adjust the complexion. There we go. This preset is one that I downloaded. It replaces one of the standard presets. It's to make your warden look a little bit more like the warden in the CGI trailer for the game. So yeah, we're going to go with this. It's some minor adjustments though. It looks a bit young. Okay, he's probably an outdoorsy type. See, it looks one sort of colour here, looks a different colour here. Let's see how. Oh, okay. This is the zombie version, I guess. Look at that. Alright, let's find a nice sort of. Oh, wow. It's the freshly dug out of the grave look. Pale skin, looks like he's sick. Let's have okay, that'll do. Maybe a little bit more tanned. Someone who's seen the sun at least. There we go. Let's adjust that nose, because look at that. The kind of slope you go do ski jumps off, that's just no good. Let's make the bridge a little forward. Bring that tip in a little. That looks a little better. Make the overall thing slightly larger. Reduce the width of the tip. Width of the bridge just a smidgen. It's a bit more sensible. Yeah, make those nostrils not so wide, because they're for breathing through, they're not jet intakes. Alright. Let's have some eyebrow adjustment. Oh, no, God no. Oh, okay. Okay, the eyebrows aren't up for much, are they? The plucked look, the slightly hairy look, the regular eyebrows, the incredibly hairy look, and the I stood too close to the barbecue when I was lighting it look. Okay, let's go with the ones he started with. Yes, alright. Let's give him some stubble. Soul patch. No. There we go. There we go, yes. Yes, I think so. Looks like he's trying to grow a beard. Alrighty. Let's tuck that chin in a little as well. Alright, this is our guy. Adrian Kuzland. Noble human warrior. Okay. Neck and ears. I think he looks fine. Let's adjust the portrait a little. Turn to the left. Look down. To the left. Down a bit. Zoom in a little. Yes. This tattoo here is part of the mod as well. I could add other tattoos, but it just looks silly. The tattoo that you see in the CGI trailer is probably the... I mean, you can get loads of tattoos with the skin. They've got a whole bunch, different colours. Tattoo intensity is like an opacity thing, how coloured in it is, how apparent it is, and how faint it is. And there's plenty of tattoos, and different tattoos for different races and different backgrounds and everything. But this tattoo, which was in the trailer, is not available in any of the tattoos. It's only available in this downloaded preset head, which is a shame because I think it's the best tattoo available. Looks interesting. Okay, are we? Did I? Yes. Is this the...
Are you insane?
Oh, okay. I guess he's talking to me. All right. I think we're just about ready. Let's do some attributes. A bit more cunning. Can't make that any less, but still. Strength. Willpower, although you'd think it was pointless, is actually quite useful for warriors and rogues because it increases stamina, and you get to a certain level, there's like 3 or 4 different skills you might want, toggle skills which you might want active at any one time, and as well as skills which are activated, like shield pummel, for instance. You want to smack them with the shield, bash them back with the shield. That uses stamina, but you might want to be using precise striking to give yourself a better chance to hit, and that's a toggle skill. So that, uses a certain amount of your stamina up constantly. So like your stamina might be 100, but it costs 20 stamina to have precise striking toggled, so you have 80 stamina to choose from. So willpower, which increases stamina, is is a lot more useful than you'd think. So if you haven't